Everybody all right? Okay, I have come to do a poem, and poetry is a participation sport, and I'm gonna tie it in by this. I feel that with everything going on in America, there seems to be open season on our black men, with the Trayvon Martin, John Crawford Jr., all of the things that are happening, and I have a problem with that. So I came to cast my vote on behalf of the black man. Is that all right? Is that all right? All right. I need every black man to stand to their feet. I need every black man to stand to your feet. I need every black man to stand to your feet. As I declare to the air, the media, the naysayers, the would-be imprisoners of you, that this black woman is not afraid of you. In fact, I stand in awe of you and what it takes to be you daily, the trials you must face, the weight you must carry, and so I say with a straight face and a heavy heart that I am not, nor will I ever be, ashamed of a vessel that has produced the likes of me. Black man, stand and know. I will not cross the street when I see you coming. I will not assume that a droop in your pants is an indication of a droop in your morals. If you greet another African-American male with some DAC or the N-word, I'll understand that for you, it has become a term of endearment. I'll further acknowledge that for centuries we've been taking what the enemy meant for bad and turning it into something good, just like the good book suggests you should, and the N-word is now a byproduct. Haters, hush up. We got bigger fish to fry than hoping they pull their pants up like praying the grave doesn't catch up with their youth. Black man, pants down, pulled up, hoodie on, Skittles in hand, music turned up, shopping in Walmart. I am not afraid of you. Black man, stand and know. I will not cross the street when I see you coming while holding my head down, pretending I did not see you coming. Instead, I'll hold my head high when I see you coming, because as you approach, I see my son coming, my friend coming, my potential husband coming, my ancestors coming. I'll greet you with a hug and a hello when I see you coming, if for no other reason than you are coming, and you could have so easily been going or already gone. Black man, stand and know. In you lies my hope for better days, and I will acknowledge that in the choice I make to smile at you, to love on you, to allow you peace in your workplace, strength in your own home, honor when wherever we should meet. You are not my enemy. I am honored to say you are akin to me, and I am not afraid of you. I will not hurt you with my words. I will not assault you with stereotypes. I will not laugh as others ridicule or demean your personal struggle, your style, your swag. You are my safe place, my heart's desire, and I'd be a liar if I didn't say I love you in every shade, every height, every plight, light, bright, or dark as midnight. Sometimes wrong and sometimes right. You move me and prove me, make my heart groove to the beat of your drum, and I ain't afraid to let you know, let my heart show to all with eyes to see that I love you, even when I can't seem to love me. Black man, stand, because you are not to be feared but honored. Brother, son, uncle, father, let me be the first in a great while to acknowledge that you are still a king. And it's time you find your throne. Grab the hand of another black man and head home. Home off these streets that mean you no good. Home from self-pity and wishing you would have done this or that, been this or that. Acknowledge with me that you are right where you should be. You are the good and plenty. You are the envy of those who hate you simply because you were born with the royal hue. Black man, stand and realize the fact that you can stand is proof that you should stand and forever stand, because you matter. Yes, you matter. And matter of fact, it's time for you to tell another black man they too matter. My sisters, shout with me to every black man you now see. I am not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you. In fact, I am in love with you, and I will not cross the street when I see you coming.
Just pure awesome. Another round of applause. now hear from Derek Forward, President of the NAACP Dayton, Ohio branch and Vice President of NAACP Ohio.
Fellow Centurions, how you doing out there? How you doing out there? I don't hear no noise. Fired up? Fired up? Ready to go? It's because I bring you greetings on behalf of Cornell William Brooks, who serves as the 18th president of the NAACP. I bring you greetings on behalf of Sybil Edwards McNabb, who serves as the Ohio Conference NAACP president for the state of Ohio. And also bring you greetings on behalf of the vice presidents back in Dayton, Ohio, and the whole Dayton, Ohio civil rights community. When I think about the two words civil rights, when you look it up inside of a dictionary, when you look it up inside of a thesaurus, search the World Wide Web, what you will not find is a skin color. Because everybody in this world has civil rights. When I think about the 1954 Brown versus Board of Education, which allowed all of us, as we look around and you look to your left, you look to the right, an opportunity to go to any higher learning institution that we wanted to go to. Gave us the opportunity to be bused where we wanted to be bused. Then you jump up 10 years later to 1964, to the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And you say, why is it that African Americans could not have their civil rights? Why is it that we got to go and restore our civil rights every so often? That right there, my friends, is something that you're going to hear from somebody later on this evening to see how we can get rid of that clause of every 20 years, every 25 years, reauthorize the Voting Rights Act. 1965. The Voting Rights Act was passed. 1968, the Fair Housing Act was passed. So all these different pieces of landmark legislation led us up to 2008 when each one of you, your predecessors, the college students, are the ones who helped elect President Barack Obama into the White House in 2008. Then once again in 2012. My friends, I submit to you that you say, why should I vote? I say that you should vote when you think about what happened to Trayvon Martin down in Florida. I think that you should vote when you think about Mike Brown in Ferguson. I think that you should vote at every election. There's no, can you please repeat this? There's no such thing as an off-year election. Every single election is extremely important. Why do I vote? When I think about what happened to John Crawford III at Walmart in Beaver Creek, Ohio. Why do I vote? I vote when I think about Colin English, who was in the custody of police and fell to his death in Dayton, Ohio. Why do I vote? I think I vote because of Adante Price, who was in Dayton, Ohio, and lost his life at the hands of 2 security guards. Why do I vote? When I think about the unemployment rates throughout this nation, in every major city that you go in, you will see throughout this nation 14% unemployment for African Americans, while it's only 6% for our counterparts. How does that make sense? When you get out of college and you go look for a job, you better be certain that you're electing people in office that's going to help that's going to help each one of you sitting here today. Why do I vote? When I think about the Affordable Care Act, that brought millions of Americans and giving them an opportunity to have health care. But what do? They assassinate the character of our president. When we think about the first African-American president throughout this nation, how is it that somebody, a governor, can point their finger in our president's face? Why did you vote? When y'all think about in Congress, joint session, somebody stand up and say to the president, "You're alive." Has that ever happened? Why do I vote? It's important to understand a team concept. I want to leave you with this. Because you all as college students understand sports. And as sports, you think about a team, a football team, trying to make it to the Super Bowl. An NBA team trying to make it to a national NBA championship. You need every single person on that team working in the same direction, pulling the wagon in the same direction. So I want to tell you this, because the NAACP is nonpartisan. But if you're a Republican, I would say to vote Republican. If you're a Democrat, I say vote it down the ticket every single time. Because you're going to need to have your teammates, as Representative Reese knows, in Ohio House of Representatives. You're going to have your team in both the House and the Senate to be able to get anything done. We have a situation, folks, ladies and gentlemen, that if we do not get to the polls this November, this is going to be an opportunity for the other people, I started to say something else, for the other people to impeach the first black president of the United States of America. And that's going to happen if you don't get out there and vote in November. Fired up? Ready to go. For God, for Central, for State. I love all of y'all. I'm a proud graduate of this institution. And at the end of the day, go Central State University Marauders.
Next in our program, we'll listen to conversation about voter registration and the Ohio Voter Bill of Rights petition by Andre Washington, who is the president of the A. Philip Randolph Institute.
Good evening. Come on now, you can do better than that. Show me some love. I said good evening. Indeed. My name is Andre Washington, and I am the proud president of an organization that bears the name of a great American, a great humanitarian, a great man, Asa Philip Randolph, and my organization is the A. Philip Randolph Institute. Sisters and brothers, I want to just echo on something Derek was talking about. My organization is a nonpartisan organization, but we're particular about our politics. Now, I don't care who you vote for, but you need to vote for the right thing. I don't care, and I'm not trying to change your party.